Hello, and welcome to the CDO Magazine interview series. I'm Chris Nur, Chief Digital Officer of Synity, a world leader in enterprise data software, and we're partnering with CDO Magazine, MIT CDO IQ, and the International Society of Chief Data Officers to bring you this series of interviews with thought leaders in data and analytics. Today, it's my pleasure to have Cara Dailey, Chief Data Officer at the Silicon Valley Bank, join me. Welcome, Cara. Great to meet you.
Great to meet you. Thank you for having me on, Chris.
Absolutely. My pleasure. So maybe, Cara, let's jump right in. You've had a really interesting range of career experiences that covers tech startups, traditional enterprise software. You were at Oracle for a while. You were at GE, sort of Fortune 50 for a while, retail banking, and now Silicon Valley Bank. Are there some threads or learnings across these industries and roles that support your approach to data and analytics strategy and roadmap development?
Absolutely. I think throughout my entire career, the one thing that really gets me going in the morning is problem solving. And so you have to be a really, really great problem solver to be in data in all these different industries. So I think that's been certainly a common thread, whether they're small problems, tactical issues that you're handling around data quality, or they're very big, large scale transformation initiatives that, you're building capabilities that are underpinning digital, a new digital journey for a firm. So there's lots of common things there, problem solving, obviously in the data space, you're always dealing with data quality and data management challenges, but also I think that's been a common thread, and this will be my last point, is around, culture change. That's always been an interesting area, is that change is hard for an organization. And whether you're introducing a new product or service and the organization needs to use this product or service, it always seems the same, that there's resistance up front, and as long as you kind of hold people's hands through it, you can get there. So those are some of the common themes I've seen in my career.
Interesting. I really like those observations. I think those of us who love data love how it goes from like the very atomic level up to the macro and strategic level. And one observation I have in working with and talking to leaders in a lot of industries is actually that cross-industry experience is very valuable, especially in data, because different industries have different data needs and really treat data in an entirely different respect, and it has kind of a different strategic value depending on what kind of data it is in what industry. Maybe just for the audience, kind of in that vein, can you give us some context on Silicon Valley Bank? Because it's kind of an unusual bank that covers both retail, but also startup venture backing, mezzanine financing, and then maybe, from there, share a bit about what your brief as Chief Data Officer is within the bank.
Well, I absolutely am so excited to share about Silicon Valley Bank. Silicon Valley Bank is the best bank in the world. It's got a commercial business, a private banking business, investment banking. We are fueling the innovation economy. Our clients are some of the the smartest people in the world that are really, truly game changing. These are your top-notch innovators, and we are so thankful to have them as clients and partners. My role here, when I joined about 3 years ago, was to really develop foundational data capabilities, a data strategy, build enterprise-wide data governance and data management. Those were all kind of the early remits of the role. And so, it's been a wonderful ride. I really enjoy working for SVB. And, one of the things that I think is so unique about this role versus what I've had in the past is I do get to interact with our clients. So lots of our data companies out there, I get to interact with them. I get to talk to them about their product and their services. So that's what really makes me feel good at the end of the day.
Interesting. So that's very cool. So this was really, like kind of foundational, establish this? And does your brief span the portfolio of the different lines of business?
Absolutely. So I'm at the enterprise level. I'm the firm-wide CDO. We are developing a model where we're embedding data officers in the lines of business and in our functions. That way we can get more scale. And I think that's something that's a great learning for CDOs out there, is that, you need to build your report card fast when you get in the door, and it can't all be done by you, and you need help. So I think, us looking at this and saying we're going to federate some of the roles and responsibilities of the data office and embed a real data leader in our key functional areas that need the most help. I think that's been a bit of a strategy win for us.